Hello, it's Carla Italiano coming to you from Savannah, Georgia. Thanks for joining us. Day 54 of our 90-day social media run. We are celebrating the end of month 2, so congratulations. Thanks for hanging in there together. Today is awesome. And in fact, today's class was very simple. It was a longer one with Q&A, but honestly, most of it was review. And our dare, the dare itself, is to breathe. That is the dare. The dare is to take a break, basically to reset and refresh and catch up if needed with a few of the opportunities. And the reason is because we're going into our final 30 days and we're going to go really strong, apparently. That's what we're being told. So I'm really excited for that. And also to bring some more intention to this weekend, it was suggested to, go and spend time with the family and maybe do something fun and special. And in that way, create a vision for yourself for a lifestyle of having the freedom of choice to go and relax where and when you want, as this lifestyle does allow. So I'm grateful for that. And so that is the assignment. I think in addition, something that I'm going to do, which I've already started actually, is recapping to myself the things that we have learned, and especially the things that I want to carry through the action specifically. So actually, I will show you this board that I was just making last night. And so I was kind of refreshing the daily C's that we're supposed to do: the comment, content, connect, convert, and celebrate. We've done those. And then the post ideas. I was just wanting to get them all in one place and have a way to make a plan going forward. So at least one to experiment with. For example, we've done so many things. We've done the engaging lifestyle posts, so this or that in groups. Of the reels, there's different types with the 3 reasons. With the lives, the Facebook lives, there's giving 3 reasons on that. There's doing the interview. There's doing the group lives. There's remember the day that we did the slightly controversial question to ask. There's different strategies for stories. There's the one thing, which was kind of our recent one. So there's different strategies. So I just put them all here. Also the vulnerability post. The vulnerability post, for example, he made a comment. That's something good to do every 2 to 3 months. And probably not this exact same post copy paste, but something along the same lines, like sharing the same story in a vulnerable way, just write it differently, or pick a different aspect of your life to share in a vulnerable way. So anyway, I took the time just last night to kind of summarize it just for my own brain to catch on. So I think what I'm going to do next, kind of make up a plan for myself. So since our dare is simply to breathe and to enjoy the weekend and to reset and refresh, I think it's a great time to go through and look at the things that are working the best, that I enjoy the best. And something that he did point out today that it's just a good reminder is that a lot of this has to do with consistency over time. He shared an example of somebody in the profession who he had interviewed recently, and they have been around for 6 years in the profession. Over those entire 6 years, they've had $7.5 million in personal sales, which is really exciting. But this person also shared that the majority of that was just in the last 2.5 years. So that shows that you can do the same thing over and over again, and it may or may not show up at first, but if you trust the process and keep going, then it can. I mean, this resonates with me so much, especially from the beginning of my network marketing career. I remember so often just doing the work, being very consistent and being committed to doing the daily activities before I let my head hit the pillow at night. I made sure I had my work done. And it was hard to do, especially in the beginning when there was no evidence that it was going to work out at all. I mean, if you're looking from the outside, logically, it seemed like it would have made more sense to quit. But what I learned and what I found is that when you stick to the process, you are willing to grow and do the things that are uncomfortable, but that are showing to be successful, and you continue to build on it, it will accelerate and it will grow. So apply that to the social media. I'm excited to do that too, especially because I feel like so far we've learned different strategies and we've kind of plugged them in when we can. But I feel, and the intention is not, I've said this multiple times, the intention is not to do them all the time. That would be close to impossible, I think. But because there's just so many ideas, but to pick the favorite ones and just go hard on those. And so like I've already discovered, I believe, the going into Facebook groups and connecting with people and engaging in conversations is a great strategy for me. So I think as we're going through and experiencing everything, that's going to be one I'm going to keep into my regular method of operation, as well as I think implementing some of these testimony interviews on Facebook Live potentially. I don't know. I have to think through my list, but if you have ideas, I'd love for you to share what's working for you, what you're going to push through. But thanks for staying consistent with us. We're going to have the weekend next. And so thanks for following along. I will see you on Monday.